All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off and running from Western New York. On the return, here's Ray Davis. Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
7-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Allen. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. He's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. They're going to slow him up here after 4, maybe 5 yards. And that's going to give the Bills the first down.
Gain on the play. That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. We've set it down from 37. Now Allen. Chased out to his right. And he's going to want another chance at that one. Catchable ball indeed. Just couldn't come up with it. 2nd down. The Adam Brock throw was on target. Got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Throwing on 2nd. Allen. Buys time, rolling right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the... Complete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Third and long for him here. He dumps this off to Cook. He's brought down. Play goes for, looks like about 11 yards. And it'll be first down Buffalo.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. First down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
That's some running over there, Kate, that's going to get some love from his coaches. Maybe some fist pounds, too. Nothing flashy. Just trust your keys, run behind your pads, and get what's there.
Second down throw for Allen. On the move, headed right. He gets it away, but almost no power behind it. Incomplete, and now it's third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Allen setting up to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
56.
They'll go. Allen. He can't get away. They get the sack. And we're on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Oh, and the pressure is there. They're going to get to him on their very first snap. Greg Russo. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
After the sack, Nix. He's under pressure again, and they hit him on the throw. Pass not going anywhere as a result. The rush forces 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking over the middle, finds Ingram. Space on the right, he's got room. All the way, touchdown, Denver.
Pass complete to Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And they jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos 7, Bills 0.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Finds his man over the middle. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play. It puts so much down into that defense and that defensive coordinator, too.
And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that first down. So we're through one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Allen setting up play action. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Moore going to motion over right. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd down, here's Allen. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off Alex Singleton. And the Broncos take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. It's going to be 1st down Denver. Working quickly here.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Mix off the play action. And that's incomplete, only because of the hit applied, though. A good defensive play to bring up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. Still fighting forward. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
Pass complete to Cortland Sutton.
So, Brock, this
Touchdown,
offense
Denver.
looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point try now for Lutz. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they bump their lead up to 14.
Broncos 14. Bills nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the coverage too much to battle through on this play. Multiple defenders there. A lot of contact at the catch. This one's incomplete.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Finds the in route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Here's Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throwing on second. Here's Allen. Well, that hit arrived just in the nick of time. It's enough to break up the catch and bring up third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Allen to throw. That's caught for the first. Running in the red zone. And he's going to get there inside the pylon. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox. And Buffalo gets its first score. They're going for two here, Brock. Joe Brady opting to bypass that extra point.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Back to throw now, Allen. And he has it in the end zone for two, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
Broncos 14, Bills 8.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for two.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Nick's looking to throw. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that'll earn the Broncos a new set of downs.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Broncos.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. He's brought down, play goes for looks like about 11 yards. And that's going to give the Broncos a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Broncos.
They run it. Here's A.J. Harvey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And they make the stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Going on fourth. Here's Nix. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They kick the running back in motion. Allen. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Pat Surtain has it. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nix now to throw. Nick Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he gets home. Touchdown Broncos.
Touchdown, Denver.
Cortland Sutton. Give him 2 now in this second quarter.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So the offense out there, the Broncos making the call to go for 2 here.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eyes closed and my heart open just to get this off my chest and left my heart broken. Seeing how goofies are moving for the green.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Gets him on the in route. Has some daylight through the 40. Into the red zone. And he gets home. Touchdown Broncos.
Complete to
Troy. A 76-yard score. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find favor.
Will line up for
Now
the
Nix.
2-point conversion.
And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Round 80. Is it?
Here's a give to Cook. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down throw for Allen. Brought in right side by Moore. Get some space around midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And he gets home. Touchdown, Buffalo. DJ Moore in from 72 yards out. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated just like the quarterback.
So Allen lining the Bills up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he will get across for 2, and that makes it a 12-point game.
That makes the score Broncos 28, Bills 16. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Harvey now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Well, you taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out there after a pickup of about 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. And that'll earn the Broncos a new set of downs.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
Throwing here, Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
From the red zone now. Passing quick here with the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On and in time to alter that throw. And it falls incomplete. That brings up 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
Nix from the gun. And he gets it away, but nowhere very close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's third down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. To throw, here's Nix. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. Going for it on 4th, Nix. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on their next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
2nd down. Here's Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down as that play goes for 26 big ones. That's good for the 1st down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Play action now. Allen. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. And that is a couple for him today.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Well, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. It's going to be about 24. 1st down coming up.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it?
And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to it. Jonathan Cooper. The 2nd time that they have brought him down on this series.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Throwing on 2nd. Allen, he's in trouble, and they're going to get to him again. It's another one for Cooper. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Need something big. It's 3rd and long. Now Allen. Buying some time right. And that's going to end up an incomplete pass. Not on the quarterback there. That pass was dropped. It's 4th down.
Sometimes I scratch my head with 4th down decisions. Not here. This is 4 down territory for them, regardless of how much time left or where they're at on the field. You're down 2 scores. They've got to find 2 more possessions in this drive. It's got to end in points. It's got to end in a hurry.
Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. They run the counter with Dobbins. Maybe he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Broncos holding a 12-point lead.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He'll work against the blitz. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Third down, Brock. You knew that pressure was coming. And sure looked like he was lucky to even get a throw away on that play.
That rush was coming to flat out end that drive.
Yeah.
And it did.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Here we go on fourth. Nix. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over till it's over.
It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. They found something that worked there. Nearly 30 yards on that play. And almost always that's going to be good for a first.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Allen to throw. This time they forced the incompletion. Defense was ready after he got him on that last snap. Now it's second down.
This quarterback in these situations, you know you don't have much margin and you don't have much time. So that means every once in a while you're going to make some throws, put your guys in harm's way that you otherwise would not. You can apologize after.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up Alex Singleton. And the Broncos have it after forcing his fourth INT.
On an unseasonably cool afternoon here in the desert Southwest, the roof is open, and it's time for football at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Kicker Chad Ryland has this one teed up, and we are underway here on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. On the ground, this is Amari and Hampton. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Amari and Hampton, 75 yards. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Cardinals nothing.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All I need is one night. All I need is one night. I went deaf.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing, Brissett. And this will be incomplete. Football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Finding Bourne here over the middle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Going to the air, Beck. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 40. That one goes for 24 yards. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I think we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Throwing now, here's Beck. He'll get that complete to Harrison. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's Beck. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Beck. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
2 seconds to go, first quarter. Shotgun handoff now for Love. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Trusting back here on 4th. That is caught. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Cardinals, first down.
Now it's back. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 2-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Going to give it to Love. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. Beck looks to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Going for it on 4th has worked twice on this drive already. Now it gets more interesting here on 4th and goal. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams.
And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now a give running right is Love. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Herbert now.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Matt Wilson. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Beck going to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
They'll go back.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
In a tie game that's going back and forth, oftentimes teams get really conservative because they don't want to make a mistake. But after that return, I think the offense coordinator just took a deep sigh of relief and said, okay, I can open up my playbook now. Let's see if he attacks.
Back to pass. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
A run once more with Hampton.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Chargers 1st down.
Herbert going to give to Hampton.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he takes it in for a Charger. Ladd McConkey, 43 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try the left side here with Love. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead running. Here's Love. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Beck. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Love. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Operating from the gun. Beck. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Cardinals first down.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's McBride. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And the Cardinals first down.
Looking to throw. Beck. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Beck to fire again. And he's got it. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
First down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. An even 100 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Again, it's Hampton, and he'll get it down here to the 43.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Out of the gun, Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. And, it's incomplete. It would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Herbert going to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on fourth down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. Running to start the drive is Love.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Back to throw. That's pulled in by Wilson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
They'll get this out to Love. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
It's back to pass. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw is Beck. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Down inside. Oh, no, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. Wow, so they were already in field goal range. Now this and a completely new story to tell.
And frankly, what they're going to say when they review this game and go over it, they're going to tell them, you had one job. All right, you knew what you had to get done. You knew where we wanted to kick the field goal from. You know our range. Just take care of the football, and we win the game.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Here comes second down and 5. Herbert. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Here's first down.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is back. Caught by Wilson. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point by Ryman, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.